Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. So today I have a speed build of Onyx's apartment for my Not So Berry extended series. So if you guys watched last episode, then you already know that I mentioned that I built an apartment for them already. So I'm super excited to have them move in here. This is exactly where Penny Pizzazz used to live, and also in the same building that Orange Den used to live in. So we're returning back here, and I wanted to build in this one in particular because it was a small studio apartment and I kind of wanted that vibe. So I don't think we've really lived in a studio apartment before in Not So Berry, so it was a nice little change because the last type of apartment we lived in was a penthouse, which was a lot bigger than what I prefer, and that was in White Gen. And I was so excited to get into like a smaller space. And even this one, I don't feel like I cluttered too much either, but I was super excited to use build CC because actually I think the last time I built or did a speed build with build CC was in this exact apartment. Now that I think about it, it was like a black and white apartment, and yeah, I don't know, I was super excited to finally use all the CC that I downloaded. I think it was like a month ago now. Honestly, I don't even remember, but I've been like dying to like do a whole build. And if you guys have been watching my Tsukino Legacy series, you guys already know that I've been starting to use a little bit more build CC in that series as well. I've just really gotten back into it, and I originally took it out because the build CC that I used to have in my game made my game take forever to load, and now I guess I have a better computer too, so maybe that's why it doesn't take so long to load up. But it used to take my game at least like 10 minutes or something like that, something crazy. So I was like, all right, I'm ditching the CC. I obviously just kept my like cast CC and just got rid of all build, except I have some like build in my game that I've kept from like CC stuff packs that creators have made. So I've always had like the Harry Potter or Henry Puffer pack in my game, or like there's like a wedding one, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a rustic wedding type of vibe. So I've had some CC in my game, but as far as like a whole plethora of build CC, I haven't. And I've just been following so many build CC creators on Twitter, and I keep seeing like their releases, and I'm just like, oh my god, they're so freaking good. Like, I want this in my game. And the main reason why I also have refrained from using build CC is because when I do like, you know, use a build in a series or something like that, I want you guys to be able to download it and play in them, and that's why I've restricted myself from really using. But I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. If it's gonna make me enjoy the game more, then I'm just gonna download it, and I'm doing this for me, and I'm so sorry, but this isn't going to be necessarily as accessible for everybody because there really isn't that much non-CC in this build. I mean, there is some items that I've used that are from the game itself, but yeah, so I apologize on that aspect. I was wondering if you guys want me to do like a post or a video showing you guys what build CC I have in my game, because I've organized them very nicely in my folder, and I did this last time I had build CC in my game. I did a whole video and a post showing you guys what I have in my game in case like I use it. I don't know what is what from this video though, so that's the thing, is like I won't be able to like pinpoint every little item because there's just so much of it. So that's the only way I can see myself going and doing it, to make it easier for you guys to know what I have in my game. If you guys are interested in that, I'm more than happy to do that, so definitely just let me know. And since I've organized my build CC by creator, it makes me want to go in and reorganize like my cast CC by creator, because I kind of like it that way. And honestly, my folders, they're organized, but like they're still kind of a mess within those folders, because a lot of CC creators now like release sets of stuff, and then I would like split it off into like hair and clothes and whatever, but I kind of wish that I would keep the sets together, and so I regret not doing that. And sometimes it makes me want to just restart my entire folder, but I just know that I don't think I can do that. So yeah, and my folder is kind of a mess. I have a random junk in there, especially for like poses and stuff. Like I download a whole bunch of random things, and then I have townies walking around with like phone cases or lipstick or God knows whatever like else they have. So I hate that that's even a thing that happens, is like townies acquire the accessories on them. Like, why is that even a thing? Like there should be a way to like stop townies from being able to access, you know, create a sim and dress wildly. Like, I don't understand like how that's still a problem in 2021. This game has been out for so many years, and I know that they fixed it at one point, and then like the next patch it was like broken. I'm just like, well, there goes that. So, and that was a while ago. That I don't even remember exactly when that was, but it kind of sucks that that's like a thing. So one thing I wanted to mention as well is I already did Onyx's makeover, but I'm kind of not 100% set on it because it's really annoying how the masculine frame clothes won't fit properly on Onyx's body, and it was literally driving me nuts. And so I'm not 100% set on how they look. Like, I filmed it, I was like done, and then I'm like looking back on it, I'm like, do I really want Onyx to look like this? Like, the pants look so low rise, and it's just really frustrating. And they're actually coming out with a kit from Modern Menswear, which, I mean, the whole, like, people are getting mad about the fact that there's men in skirts or whatever, which that doesn't bother me at all. Like, go off, like, please wear a skirt. But like, it's the fact that, one, it's another kit. Like, I'm genuinely so overseeing kits. Like, I feel like kits are being shoved down our throats left and right, and I'm so over it. And like, I'm just not a big fan of them. As you guys know, I don't really make videos on them. The only kit that like I'm like was the Ancient Arrivals, and the other one, which I can't remember, but the Ancient Arrival one I can definitely see myself using the most. So out of all the kits, that's probably the one that I would pick out of all of them. Bust the Dust literally is a bust. Like, I don't even touch that one. That one's turned off. Like, I don't even use the dust. Forget about that. Like, it's awful. The way that The Sims is going is really frustrating me, and I know that I'm not the only one. I know some people like the idea of kits and all that, but it just seems like kits are being like prioritized, and all the other content like stuff packs, game packs, and expansion packs are being put on the back burner, which, I mean, honestly, I would prefer to have a content drought than having kits one after another and after another and after another, because I'm done. I hate seeing kits. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm just not really a fan. I'd rather just download some CC, which I know isn't the case for everybody, especially for console players, but you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather just download some build CC and call it a day, because literally all that kits are becoming is build and cast. Because after the fail that Bust the Dust was, I'm guessing that they're either not gonna approach gameplay again, or I don't even know what they can do for gameplay truly with that kit. Like, I just rather have it be incorporated in one of the other types of packs, like a stuff pack, game pack, expansion pack. You get the gist. But I honestly could go on and on about this, and I don't want to ramble your ears off. I don't know, I feel like kits wouldn't be as bad if it was once in a blue moon, and like if like we had like a big span where there's no content, just release like one kit, but not 9 kits in the span of less than a year. Like, that's a lot. That is a lot. I don't know, but that's kind of my tangent on that. But anyways, as far as this build goes, again, it's just a small, simple studio apartment. It's more so modern than anything. Like, I kind of wanted to change from what we had in the last house, which was more cottagey, obviously. So I think this is a nice little change into the modern world. Plus, we're most likely going to be moving over into Forgotten Hollow, because since Onyx is going to want to live their true authentic vampire life once that happens, I feel like living there is going to make the most sense. Although I wish that Forgotten Hollow was a little bit bigger. Unfortunately, it's not, so I'll have to figure something out as far as how I plan that world out. But I'm really excited for their vampire phase, which I can hopefully get to sooner rather than later, after I, of course, figure out their whole makeover and stuff, because I might redo it. So yeah, I don't know. I really like how this place turned out. I feel like I could have gone more into it and cluttered it a little bit more, but I didn't want to go too overboard. The living room area is kind of iffy for me. I didn't know what color to make those freaking shelves right above the fireplace, so that might change. But other than that, it's a pretty simple apartment. There is still enough space to even like host a party if we wanted to. So yeah, I'm really excited to have Onyx move in here. And I also think that when we do go off to university, I'm gonna have them still live in their apartment, because I haven't really done that in a while, because last time I went to university, I went with my sim. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this video though, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you guys in a new video very soon. Bye, guys.